Hello and welcome, I'm your host KB and you're watching a retrospective quick hit. The Dino-Riders property was probably best remembered for its iconic 1980s toy line. And as with most toy lines from the 80s and 90s, a short-lived animated TV series was produced and first aired in 1988.
And so, the battle continues in a new place and time with Dino-Riders.
The show was produced by Marvel, and I must admit I wasn't super familiar with it as a kid, more so in the last several years when I picked up a few episodes on VHS, but I definitely remember the toy line by Tycho.
Diplodocus with motorized walking action, Deinonychus and Pteranodon, with figures and battle gear, each sold separately. Dino-Riders.
From the outset, the idea of people riding dinosaurs and using futuristic technology sounds like a license to print money, and sounded totally awesome to me as a kid. The show was used as a promotional tool for the toy line, and like the toy line, it featured the Valorians as our protagonists as they battled the evil Rulons. Both races are from the future, but are transported back in time to prehistoric Earth, where each side utilizes dinosaurs to help fight their battles.
Alright, kids, up!
Hold your fire until I give the order!
Dino-Riders features a plethora of characters and way too many to mention here. The Valorians are led by Questar, who's voiced by Dan Gilvezan, better known as Bumblebee from the original Transformers series, and the Rulons are ruled by Emperor Krulos, who looks like he could be the inspiration for the Toad Commander from Bucky O'Hare. Krulos is voiced by the staple of 80s animation himself, Frank Welker.
This is a destruction beautiful rasp. Soon the Dino-Riders camp will look like this. And when they've been destroyed, the step will be ours for the taking.
Animation-wise, the show is well produced and has a solid voice cast, but the character designs, especially for the Valorians, are quite bland. The Rulons, however, with their reptile-esque features, make for pretty cool bad guys. The blandness of the protagonist is somewhat offset by the awesomeness that is the dinosaurs, with their futuristic tech which includes armor and laser weapons. The show is what you'd expect from the late 80s, but as with a number of shows from this era, it was overshadowed by the Ninja Turtles, which was released a year earlier and was absolutely dominating with mainstream audiences. While the toy line lasted from 1988 until 1990, the TV series, however, only lasted one season, with 14 episodes being produced. The entire series was released on DVD, at least in the UK, where it was released by Jetix. Now, it seems to be out of print, so you can pick up a copy on the secondary market, and that may be your best option as there doesn't appear to be any plans for a North American release. There are some other DVD releases, such as this odd-looking PAL release which I picked up recently. It features 5 episodes, but honestly the DVD seems cheap and the video transfer is quite poor. As always guys, thanks very much for watching and supporting the show. Please subscribe to the channel and I'll catch you guys on the next episode of the Retrospective Quick Hit.